There's a common misunderstanding about what causes the climate crisis and also what the solution set is. And most of the attention and focus is on things like electric cars and decarbonizing energy in the built environment. And that's really important. We have to do that. But there's already a ton of money going into those areas. And actually, a more fundamental cause of the climate crisis is ecological collapse in biodiversity, in the health of forests, in deforestation, in ocean health, in soil health. And these are haven't gotten as much attention and mostly have gotten attention from philanthropy and nonprofits that have been doing this for a long time, but don't achieve the scale that sort of like modern investment and investable asset classes, like with really large amounts of money and a lot of sophisticated work. So
Mm.
EarthShot Labs is really taking on the role of providing the technology stack to incentivize humanity to scale up nature restoration in a way that we've never seen before.
Mm. So you say that this is not really in the public eye. Electric vehicles are in the public eye. Windmills are in the public eye. Wind turbines, but
Mhm.
nature not so much. I think trees are getting a lot of airtime, aren't they? So you're
For
seeing a
sure.
lot of action with trees, but it's so much more than that from what you're saying. Could you bring that to
Yeah.
life a little bit?
Yeah. So just on the subject of trees, trees are awesome. But the problem with trees is we're really good at planting trees and even nature itself is really good at planting trees. Actually, like most of these areas don't actually need human help. The problem is that we cut them down or that we go through land use changes by putting cattle on the land or developing the land. So actually most of the problem is that we continually degrade land versus just letting it go do its thing. And so it's really about the incentive structures, about paying people to conserve and manage land in a way that's in ecological harmony. And it's not so much just a one time thing. You plant the trees and then we're good. It's a much deeper, more nuanced view. And that's really why at EarthShot Labs we're taking a very holistic approach. So this ecological simulator, it's not just about trees. It's about trees and water and soil, and biodiversity. So we can have a holistic way of measuring different land interventions. The second
Mm.
thing we're doing is, okay, so it's great. We actually have all these awesome simulations, supercomputer level simulations with physics models and process based interventions for soil and water and forestry. So what? We've known these solutions for a long time. Like academics have built incredibly good models. Um, so what is we need to have everyone on Earth have access to this information and also have it in a way that's usable, but also where they get paid to do interventions, right? It's not
Mm.
enough just to give someone information and say, "Oh yeah, you should keep trees." Well, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that, there's no one out there that's like, "I hate trees, I'm just going to cut them down for the sake of it." Right? It's really about I get paid to cut down the trees. My livelihood depends on this activity, and my food security depends on the revenue I get from working at a logging company and many other scenarios across the world. So we need to change systemically the incentive structure. So that's what LandOS is about. It's what we're calling an operating system for land all over the world, and our app Biome, which is a way of taking measurements.